you ready for the heat? Well, blowtorch Britain, that's how today is being described. That's the front of the mirror. And then tonight, we could be in for the highest ever nighttime temperatures as well. Dr Amir is here now. Well, Amir, it's boiling in most of the country, and it is tough to get a good night's sleep.
Morning, Lorraine. Yes, it's very, very hot. But first things first, Lorraine, it's great to have you back. How are you feeling? Do
you know, I'm fine. It's a nasty one. The dreaded COVID got me, and it's a nasty one. Bad. Amir, the worst headaches I think I've ever had in my whole life. It completely floored me. I couldn't actually get up without feeling really weird. But I'm absolutely fine now, you know. Thank goodness, as I kept saying all the time, thank goodness I got the vaccine. Now, God knows what I would have been like without that. But yeah, I'm good, thank you. And thank you for all your help. It's just so good to have you, to know that I've got you and I can phone you up at any time. I'm so lucky.
Anytime, Lorraine. Well, let's give some heat advice to the nation now as well. So you've all got me as well. We have got some hacks for you if you're finding it difficult at night to sleep in these temperatures. And the hottest night of the year is predicted today. And we've got some hacks that are suitable for all budgets. Now, the first one is my absolute favorite because it's relatively simple to do and cheap. Now, this is the sock I wore to work today, Lorraine, and I have filled it with rice, which I found in the cupboard. It belongs to someone. I'll replace that. What you can do with that socks and rice is put that in the freezer through the day, and it will be a nice ice pack in the evening. So when you're going to bed, you can put it around your neck like that, or you can put it around your wrist, somewhere where your pulses are really, because that will cool your pulses and stimulate heat loss from your circulation. So nice and easy and cheap. Yeah. Another cheap one is if you've got some washing up liquid, which I have here, and a Ziploc bag, you can pour the washing up liquid into that Ziploc bag, close it up, put that in the freezer, and then that becomes a nice squishy ice pack for you later as well. And you can, after it's defrosted, you can reuse that washing up liquid, so there's absolutely no waste. Now, if you've got more of a budget and you want to spend some money on some cooling items, I can recommend this rolling face ice roller. And you put that in the freezer, and then you can roll it on your face, and it's nice and cooling. Oh my God, Lorraine, turn off the cameras. I'm having a moment here. That's really nice. That is so cooling. I'm going to use that through the day. But it will keep your face nice and moist. It's a great massage. And as that liquid evaporates off your skin, it will take heat too. Now, one of the things that people often complain about is that they sweat a lot through the night. And one of the places that they can sweat a lot is their groin area. So there are these leg pillows you can get, and they've got cooling gels in that you take out, put in the freezer, then insert them. You put that between your legs overnight, and it can help cool you down. Yeah, that's the only thing, Lorraine, that we put between our legs overnight. And then anyone who can get kind of groin rashes, it can, because of the sweat, and it can reduce the risk of those rashes. Now, another makeshift prop I've got, Lorraine. I feel like I'm on Blue Peter today. So this is a spray I use on my house plants, and you can just give yourself a little spritz like this. And as the water evaporates, it will take heat off there as well. And one of my favorite hacks is peppermint spray. So if you've got some peppermint, or if you've just got mint growing in the garden, put that in some water and then put it into a spray bottle. Spray your pillow. The menthol in there can trick your brain into thinking it needs to cool down, because menthol stimulates your body to cool down, right, and it can help lower your core temperature. So loads of hacks that you can do at home while the temperature is high. I'm
loving it. Now, you put lots of things in the freezer, but there is something that you shouldn't, isn't there? It's a misconception.
There is. Now, there's differing schools of thoughts of this. Lots of people will put their pyjamas or their bed sheets in the freezer and then put them on at night to keep them cool. And yes, it will give you that immediate cooling effect, which is good for a lot of people. But the problem is, while you're sleeping with wet pyjamas on a wet sheet, that moisture can heat up and that can raise your body temperature. So it's just about finding that balance. And people often take cold showers. Again, that will give you an immediate cooling effect, which is nice if you need it then and there. But longer term, warmer showers will help divert blood to your skin, and that will help release heat longer term. So it's about finding that balance between immediate cooling and long-term cooling. And one thing I'm really passionate about, Lorraine, you know this, is keeping animals well hydrated.
Yes, I was just going to say. Absolutely.
Yes, our wildlife needs water right now in this heat. So please, 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 if you can, put some water out in your garden for wildlife. They will love you for it, and they will appear like this blackbird did in my
Oh.
garden and have a lovely little bath and a drink. Put it on at different levels, high levels for birds, lower levels for things like hedgehogs and foxes and badgers, and they will come and reward you, and you will have a wonderful time watching them in that water.
Fantastic. Thank you, Amir. Thank you so much. And I know you said make it nice, shallow, though, for the hedgehogs. You don't want them to not be able to get back out again. That would not be good. But thank you very much.
If you've got a bowl, put some rocks in and the water, and that helps them get out.
Oh, you're so clever. Of course. That's a... See, you know everything. Thank you, Amir. Thank you so much for all of that.
Lovely to have you back.
Hopefully the nation's moist groins will be fine after that. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.